Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. Don't get me wrong. I love the 9 rank 4 6 stars that I have. It's crazy that I have so many given that I don't do Alliance War or Battlegrounds. But when you buy the daily specials every day, the stamps do help. Yes, the monthly cards have been nice too. And then, of course, the usual bonuses with rank up rewards when it comes to things like Eternity of Pain, soon to be Act 8. But because of that, when you have a big enough roster, some champions that you love to use, you just don't get to use very often. And that's what I really love about Cavalier Event Quest, because they help you reconnect with an old flame, literally. Well, Red Hulk is so freaking good that I am just beyond excited to have saved the last path of this Cavalier Event Quest for Red Hulk. Now you'll notice I brought some backups in. Besides Red Hulk, I brought in Immortal Hulk and Immortal Abomination. Rank 3, Rank 3, Rank 3, Deadpool X-Force, Rank 3, and then Nick Fury, Rank 4. But this is the Poison Science path, and I wanted to, it's not gonna show. I'll show it next time. I wanted to show why Red Hulk is a true cheat code this month. And when you're smart, which I sometimes am and I'm sometimes not, you medium, light, medium. And I like to build, in this case, to a special 3. Now, Sentinel, you're just going to take some L's when you dex his special 1, or when you block it. He's going to gain those analysis charges. But look at the Furies that I am gaining, huh? How about that? And so, when we fire off that special 3, watch the damage. I'm actually going to hide my webcam for this. By the way, I'm not recording this after the fact. I'm recording this live. And so, you'll see the damage. 24,000 plus the incinerates. I lost 3% health. I'm bringing myself back. I lost 3% health that fight. But with the restoration kit synergy, I'll gain that back at the beginning of the next one. So, Red Hulk is such a unique combination of immunities, right? Poison and incinerate. So, science attackers reduce the potency of the defender's poison effects by 85%. Additionally, whenever a science attacker dodges an attack or performs a well-timed block, all their poison debuffs and passives are removed. Science attackers gain indefinite passive fury, increasing attack rating by 20% every time they remove a poison effect or are immune to one. Max stacks 15. And then contagion, whenever the defender is struck or blocks an attack, there's a 30% chance to inflict the attacker with a poison debuff. So, weak in the knees, Bane of Damballa. As the great Seaton used to say, sometimes it's an easy game, easy life situation. And Red Hulk, just by doing normal, and now I can do 5-hit combos because I'm not fighting Sentinel. This takes no skill whatsoever, and I can say that as somebody who has very little skill at times. I do give myself too little a credit. I get that. But if you were to say, Prof, you have 2 options. Either you are going to be compared to the average skilled summoner or the best skilled summoner. I would be much closer to the average every time. And I'm kind of proud of that, because even though I've been playing this game for much longer than, well, quite a few marriages that I know, it got kind of dark. I'm also going to just wait for him to fire off the special 2. Though, kids, you should never dash forward when somebody has 2 bars of power. I got a little lucky. Alright, so let's watch the damage of the special 3 again, shall we? By the way, I'm back to 100%. Down to 3%, and he's gone. So, it's just a very relaxing fight. Very, very relaxing. And it's Hulk on Hulk. Hulk on Hulk crime. The other thing I love about this is because Hulk just keeps increasing his attack, you don't need to count on planting debuffs to get insane damage. And that's really nice, because sometimes in nodes like this for Cavalier Event Quest, you can have somebody who's really great when, say, they I don't know why I just did that. This is a good experiment though for the special 2. Special 2, gain some health back. Yay. That's better. Anyhow, as I was saying, sometimes you can like cause poison or bleed or incinerate. But if the champion, like Hulk right here, is immune to it, then is it really helpful? Like, I hate when you have to cause bleed, but then Kabam puts on a path a bleed immune champ. Like, let's say you get a huge bonus for bleed vulnerability, and then they put Iron Man Infinity War there. Or maybe a better example of that is like Ultron. It's just a bit annoying. Now notice, I did take some hits in the last fight, but because of the Restoration Kit synergy, I am healing back at the beginning of this fight against the dad bod and making it to where I can take a significant amount of damage and still be just fine. Now again, don't want to push him to a special 3. So we'll see if this acts like an all or nothing node. Come on! There we go. It still does at times feel like Kabam has put the AI at all or nothing nodes because you can just dance around with that defender for a very annoying amount of time. But there you go. See, I'm just building to a special 3 with 5-hit combos and just relaxing. It is a beautiful thing. And I must say, it's made me fall back in love, metaphorically speaking. Israel, I'm not cheating on you with Red Hulk. I promise. Even though you'll never watch this video. And look, remember I took those hits 2 times ago, now I'm back up to 98% health. You know, I am so good at this game that I am one of the few people who can, proudly admit that when somebody took Beast and put them on defense, I got multiple, now this was over the course of a couple different Alliance Wars, but multiple KO'd attackers. Not because I laid the defender, but because I myself was the attacker. Because I made the mistake of not taking Beast seriously, trying to charge forward while he had power, and Beast's animations were so unique that I got clipped, I got wrecked. And I had nobody to blame but myself. Other YouTubers might try to hide that information from you or not admit to it, but not this guy. This guy knows what he brings to the table, especially when he refers to himself in the third person like a total D-bag. I think this is the last fight of the path, and you'll notice that I have almost 100% explored this part of the Cavalier event quest. I always save my energy refills for event quest completion. And I'm just doing what I normally do. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of fighting Mr. Negative because of the way that he makes you reverse controls sometimes, or whatever you want to call the effect, but I'll take a couple hits and, This is like my idea of a decent challenge that still is relaxing. And maybe it's not respectable to have a YouTuber say he just wants to relax when he plays the game, but that's who I am. And as you can see, there's another 12 seconds before I take down the boss for the final time. So I just want to say, Kabam, thank you for helping me really love utilizing Red Hulk. If you haven't done this chapter yet, you've got Red Hulk. Use him. You'll thank me later. Trust me. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.